When I first started as an entrepreneur, my plan was to actually talk to my friends and family and see where it would take me. Wrong! Every single business in the world, no matter what you're doing, really deserves to have a plan with clear intentions. So in this episode number 75, I'm sharing with you the 3 elements that you have to have part of your plan to make sure it is simple, clear, and fun to run your business. So stay tuned. Hey, Thierry here from thierryalexander.com. I help network marketers, entrepreneurs, and makeup artists create an effective presence online so you can monetize your brand and whatever you're doing much faster, better, and while having fun along the way. In this episode number 75, I'm going to share with you the 3 essential elements that you really need to have part of your plan in order for it to be clear, simple, and while having fun running your business, because that's what we want, right? And if you're new here, consider subscribing because each and every week I do create a new video training and a free resource attached to it for you to be empowered in your own way within your business and or your personal life. In this episode number 75, I want to share with you the 3 elements that are really essentials to have part of your business plan in order to be having fun, having clarity, and making it much simpler to run your business. The first thing that is actually important is to be aware of the audience that you want to serve. This is before anything else, you've got to be clear on who you want to serve. Who is your ideal customer avatar? Whether it's a physical or digital product that you're serving, then, without knowing your audience, your perfect ideal audience and customer avatar, you are going to spend a lot of time and energy into it. How do I know? I was there once, and let me tell you, I've burned out completely, and I don't want that to be happening to you. So really make sure to be clear on this. Of course, it will certainly take you some time, some resources, some curiosity, and most importantly, some interest into people to find out who is your ideal customer avatar. But let me tell you, it will be really worth it in the end. So to dive into it much deeper, to figure out who is your ideal customer, I put together this freebie, which is the Ideal Audience Builder Guide, where you've got a series of 11 questions that you can get through in order to have much more clarity and go with it. One word of advice that I would give you is to not to get too hung up onto this, right? Fill in the form, fill in the guide, see where you're at, what comes out from it, and run with it, because as you go along, your ideal audience will actually be refined. You will be, finding that maybe this type of person has this type of criteria or characteristics. So it will evolve as you go along on your journey in entrepreneurship. So just do it, run with it, and refine it as you get along. To have access to the Ideal Audience Builder Guide, you just need to click the yellow button below this video, and that will be sent automatically to your email box. If you're on my YouTube channel or any other platform, just go into the description section of the bio link. You will then be redirected back to my blog, where once again, below this video, you will see a massive yellow button that you cannot miss. Once you click it, you will be downloading the Ideal Audience Builder Guide, where you get all the 11 questions to give you much clarity, and you will be then on your way to serve the right people that you want to attract, because you decide who you want to work with. The second essential element to create a great business plan for your business is to have the right message. Having a compelling message that relates to audience is so important because that's what is going to make you build relationship with them, create the know, like, trust factor that is essentially going to make them buy into whatever you've got to offer to the marketplace. Having the right message is all about knowing what your audience wants, their needs, their pleasure, their pain, their struggles, and every single information that will allow you to, create and craft that message that will make them connect with what is it that you want to put in front of them. The sum of what they might want could be more money, more time, spend more time with the family, have a new car, buy a new home, go on a holiday, I think I've said already. Whatever it is, you've got to figure out what are their pains, their struggles, and make sure that you are implementing that into your message so they really feel like you are talking to them, for them to believe and think and feel that how does she or he knows what I am looking for. That's exactly what I'm after, and that's a message right for me. That's what you want to people feel like about what you're putting out there. Some example of pain points could be that they don't like their job, they don't like commuting to their job, they are in debt and they want to get rid of their debts, they want to be able to pay their bills. Those, are pain points because they are also essential things, really. Tired of being managed. That was one of my big thing, right? Going to a job and being tired of having someone on top of my shoulder, letting me know what to do, what not to do, when to go on a holiday, when to even go to the loo or take my lunch break, literally. So these are pain points that truly always motivated me to go ahead and build my business in the nooks and crannies that I had available when I had a job at the time. And my final point is all about processes and marketing systems. So after having figured out who is your ideal audience and the right message that you've got to put out there in front of them, you've got to make sure that you know the processes and marketing systems that you need and required to make sure your audience has a great experience, as well as for you to have an understanding and vision of the journey you are taking your potential customers and teammates through. If you want to go deeper into that topic of how to find qualifying leads and what journey to take them on, feel free to go back onto my episode number 50 by typing thierryvalexander.com/50, which is going to dive much deeper into this topic and give you some extra tips on how to find the right ideal customer avatar for your business. So in conclusion, by knowing your market perfectly well and putting the right message in front of them, you are going to build the know, like, trust factor. So they're going to get to know you if you have a variety of posts as well, value posts and general posts, behind the scene posts. They're going to then like you if they stick around and comment and like and interact with your content. It's because they like you, they like your style, they like who you are, how you provide and deliver your content. Thus, in return, that's going to create a trust, which is going to make them prone to buy your offers, whether it's a product, physical, digital, or service. Then they will be more prone to buy your service and products or opportunity. And remember, I've got your back as well. As I said, if you want to dive deeper into figuring out who is your ideal audience, and feel free to download the Ideal Audience Builder Guide, which is right here on the yellow button that you can click, and that will be sent automatically to your email box. If you're on my YouTube channel or anywhere else, again, go in the description section and you will see how to get here to download your free resource of the Ideal Audience Builder Guide. Did you get value out of this video training? I truly hope that you did. If you did, then as each and every single week, smash the share button, send it to your fellow entrepreneurs, whoever might need and want this information and could benefit from it, which is completely free, and make them have access to the same information and freebies that you have too. Question of the week: who is your ideal audience? I actually want to know the results of what you are going to come out with on this freebie that I'm giving you access to, and or just tell me if you already know who is your ideal audience. How did you manage to figure out who they are, and what processes did you go through in order to get to know who is your ideal customer avatar? I'd love to know. Share with me in the comment section or send me a private message. I'd love to see who is it that you're serving, and who knows, I might have some people that are in your exact ideal audience, which might not be mine, and I'll be happy to refer them to you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love connecting with you each and every single week. These trainings are a pleasure to run, to create for you, and we'll see you on the next episode. This video training is a wrap. Bye bye bye.